Hey, this is Dave, the House Parents. Today we're going to take on a toilet that's running. And typically this is a pretty easy fix. It has to do with either the flapper or the seal most often. So we're going to start there and see what we can do about replacing that flapper. We'll show you how to do it in pretty short order. All right, diagnostically, if you see the water inside your toilet after it's filled up and you still see water coming in like that, you are sure that you have some kind of a problem with the water in the tank still getting into the bowl. Once that float rises inside the tank, it should turn all water off. Sometimes it's not really visible like that, but you can still have a real small leak. That's not a real small leak. That's a pretty good sized leak right there. We'll take the top off the back of the tank, and when you look inside there, looks a little gross, but that's all clean water. This item right there on the bottom is the flapper. And that's where a little bit of water might be getting in through there. And it could be because that flapper is pretty old, or the seal's pretty old, or there's just skunk water deposits built up on it. But we'll go ahead and we're gonna take that out and put a new one in. Before we get started, we want to go ahead and turn the water off. And you can see right there, this is the water inlet, and this valve right here, depending on what you have, you just turn that clockwise, and now the water, there's no more water that's going to come from the house plumbing into the toilet. Next thing we do is go ahead and flush it. I held the flapper up until all the water had drained out of the toilet, at least to the seal. All right, so this flapper has this chain clasp on it. We'll take that off. There's just holes inside this bar, and it was on the last one. And now all that keeps that flapper on there is it's made of rubber, and it just has those holes right there, and they pop right off the fitting at the end on either side pretty easily. And then we can pull it out. And there you go. And probably, you can see that water scale build up. That probably is what's causing this. And if you want to go ahead, you could leave this in vinegar for a little while, and that would clean that off, and it would probably reseat just fine. But just in case it's not going to, we'll replace it. They sell these online or in the big box store, and you can see we've already used one before. And this came as a 3-pack, pretty inexpensive. And we'll have a link in the description below if you want to pick one of these up. And so we'll just go ahead and put a brand new one in. And so basically this rubber portion right here is going to seat into that hole and right around there. So this is pretty flat and super smooth because it's brand new. But all we have to do is hook these two ends on the post at the bottom of the fill tube and reconnect the clasp. Basically, you gotta do this one-handed. There we go. There, I'm turn it like that. It's kind of got a hook, and then just push it over, and it's on. See, what's gonna happen now is when you lift the handle, it pulls this up. Well, if I hook it to that clasp there, it's not quite pulled up all the way. So we're gonna take a couple links out here, and everyone's toilet's gonna be different. It really depends on your handle and how much length you have, or how much length you need in the chain, pretty simply. And you can hear it's closing pretty well, and I got slack in the chain, so we'll call that good. Just go ahead and turn the water on. Right, so now just reach back here, turn it counterclockwise, and you can see the water's filling the tank. You can go ahead and put the top back on, and we'll see if we got any. Look at that. That's exactly what you want to see. The water is completely still. There's no more water running in off the side like it was before. So we're good to go. Hope this video helps. If you get anything out of it, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got more videos coming. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.